I messed up, guys. Hey Nerd World, Charlotte here. So, the reasoning behind why I say I messed up is that I didn't take the time to really look at the date, and I did not realize until after I posted my video yesterday that yesterday, May 2nd, was the 10-year anniversary of the first Iron Man movie. It was a wasted opportunity. I'm gonna take today's video to do what I should have done yesterday and to congratulate Robert Downey Jr. on his wonderful and amazing performances in all of the Iron Man and Avengers films. The weird thing for me to think about this is I was 12 when that movie came out, and like I've said in other videos before, like that was one of the first movies I ever bought with my own money, and I've watched it so many times. I absolutely love the first Iron Man. This has very much been a major part of my life, and so I wanted to tell you guys a story about how this has helped me and things like that. So this story starts February of 2017, so last year. The day before, I had just received word that my grandfather had died. And so I was really upset and really sad, and it was a hard time for me. And then, also on top of that, my car decided to stop functioning properly. Like I could turn it on and things, but the gear shift wouldn't move. And so I had the sadness of my grandfather passing away, then also the frustration of my car being broken. And then on top of that, this was also in the middle of February, and now I live in northern Utah, and so it was still snowing at the time. So it was cold, it was wet, it was miserable. My life was just falling to pieces that day. And so I took my car in to go and get it fixed. And as I parked my car, I didn't realize that I had parked in a spot where there was supposed to have been a drain, but there wasn't. And so I parked my car in a good 6 inches of just freezing cold ice water. So as I opened my car door to get out to go into this place, I stepped into that cold water. It went right through my shoes to my socks. It was cold, it was wet, I was sad, and it was just miserable. And so I went in, I talked to the lady, and she was like, okay, it's gonna take about 40 minutes for us to pull it in and first at least see what's going on, and then we'll figure out what's happening. So I pulled it in, I said, okay, great. I sat in the lobby, I took off my shoes, set them next to the heater, took off my socks, set them next to the heater as well so I didn't have to wear them. And I just sat there. But on one of the worst days of my life, there was a silver lining because of Iron Man. So as I was sitting there, they had their TV going, and it was playing Captain America Civil War. And the scene that I actually started paying attention to was when Iron Man was there recruiting Peter Parker to come and help him. And, you know, as I was sitting there, I started watching, and I was like, okay, this is a blessing in my life. I can just sit here, relax, and listen to and watch one of my favorite movies. And as I was sitting there watching and I started thinking about it, I said, you know, my life is kind of terrible at the moment, but you know, it will get better. If Tony Stark can deal with the crap that is his life and deal with all of the bad things that have happened to him and still come out on top and still survive and live through that, then I can do that as well. At least you don't have to fight your friends. You don't have to fight your friends. You don't have to deal with this impending war that's coming. You don't have to deal with PTSD from past wars that you've fought. You know, your life sucks right now, yeah, but it will get better. And so that was an amazing thing for me to be able to sit down and kind of reevaluate what was going on. And you know, yeah, I was still sad, and yeah, my life still was kind of crappy at the time. But to have that kind of silver lining and be like, okay, I can do this. I can continue forward. So, you know, that's just kind of what I take out of this, is Iron Man is so inspirational for people not only in that universe, but for people in this universe. And I'm so grateful that it was created and that I've been able to fall in love with it over and over and over again, because of the wonderful characterizations and the wonderful actors that take place in a part of this. So thank you, Marvel. Thank you, Robert Downey Jr., for creating and bringing this character to life to help even just one person, even if it's just me. Thank you so much for that. Right, before I head out, today's notable birthday for May 3rd is that of Palm Clementine. I think that's how you pronounce it. If I am incorrect, I am so sorry. But she was born in 1986 in Quebec, Canada, and her most notable role is that of Mantis in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 and Avengers Infinity War. Alright, that is all that I have for you guys today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see y'all later.